Hello, it is January 7th, 2026. Going to do a collective oracle reading. I was thinking a few days ago, I don't know, maybe around the 3rd, like I want to do one on the 7th after I do the chakra reading, which I did earlier today. I wanted to actually do this reading a little earlier, but it took maybe like 3 hours to upload that video. I fell asleep, and here we are on the 7th evening Pacific time. I'm going to do a collective oracle reading, blah blah blah. I have 5 decks here. I'm going to do 3 3 3. Is that how I wanted to do it? 3 3 3 1 and 1. I'll show you the decks I'm using. The first one here, the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. This one, I don't know if I've made any videos using this. I usually use this for myself, my intuitive life coaching. So I'm gonna use it for this video. That, and then we have Voices of the Stones. And this one is the Lunar Nomad Oracle. It's a Lenormand deck. This one has 43 cards. And I pulled out this Pixie's Lenormand. Interesting. This one has 36. I'm not going to use this, but I just pulled the book out just in case I want to. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want this video to be too long. Then here we have the Enchanted Spell Oracle. Then the Tao Oracle, I Ching, 64 hexagrams. We'll pull that. And yeah, and the chakra reading I mentioned. Yeah, the Tree of Life has 64 dakinis, and I guess there might be some sort of tie to the I Ching. Something about the Eastern and I don't know, like in India having a tie. I don't know. So I thought of that. We'll go do that. This one I haven't used since the I know I'm kind of blabbing. Most people probably don't care. Like, okay, get to the reading. Just for my record keeping and la la la. Yeah, this one I haven't used since the first rune reading I did in when was it? June. Yeah, I think it was June 22nd. Yeah, this was what I was talking about some of my readings. How in this one I noticed P, protection, I, innocence, I, integrity, I, illumination. And I was even saying, like, I think there's something with the 3 eyes. Like, it's just so strange that they all start with eyes, and not every card. Most, I think there's only like 6 cards total that started with I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, those are all the cards. So I was like, anyway, so yeah, I haven't used this card since then. This deck. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying. Let me just... So I'm going to start shuffling. If you don't want to hear me shuffle, just go to the timestamp where I start the reading card reveal. Yeah, most of my videos have timestamp. If it's not there and I recently uploaded it, I might be working on it. Blah, blah, blah. So let's get to shuffling. Am I missing something? Like, is recording. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something. Yeah, I don't know. This felt kind of like something with emotions. Like I don't know, for myself I just feel like lately maybe it's just a lot of changes, like the holiday season's over, kids are back to school. It was a full moon recently. There's a lot of cops out. There's a lot, you know, like getting back to work, and I don't know. I just feel like some sort of release. Anyways, let me, yeah, I always say sometimes it takes me a while to shuffle. You don't have to listen to this part. I'm kind of just blabbing, and most of the time I should just probably just stay focused on my shuffling and be quiet. let me do that. All right. All right, we got 72 Earth shifts, 5 awakening, 57 old habits. Okay, then let's get to the voices of the stones. This deck here, we'll do 3. All right, shuffle Journey of the Ancients by Linda Apple. I went on Etsy. I bought this from Etsy. And I went on there the other day to look for this deck and it wasn't there. So I don't know if she's just not selling them on Etsy anymore. Or I think her whole store was down. I don't know. Or maybe she, you know, maybe she. So I said 3. We have space. Book and Swan. Then we will do 3 from this deck here. No. It was this next. This one 3. Yeah. Yeah, with the Lenormand. I haven't done Lenormand in a while. And this one has, what is it, 43, what is it, 7 extra cards. Yeah, 3 because, yeah, you kind of fit them together. And it like, this book kind of shows how it ties into tarot. So we will do 3. And I get really annoyed when there's talking in the background. But I try to do it in the morning, like there's usually less talking into place and get kind of annoyed. So we have Snake. These cards are big. Man. And Garden. Trying to find where I should put this. I'll put this over there on the side. Then we will do, this was next, the Enchanted Spell Oracle. We will do 1. Oh, I think I might need to cover her up. It's Fertility. I might. It looks more like a Fertility. I don't think I've ever seen this card before. Pulled it out. It's Fertility. All right, and then one from the Tao Oracle. One of the 64 hexagrams. I feel the need to knock on it. How long has it been? 9 minutes. I'll say something in a second. Just one. 60 limitations. That's funny because when I pulled out the deck, I looked at the top card to see like, what did I maybe pull out last time? And this was at the top. And I shuffled. You saw me shuffle. And I got it again. 60 limitation. All right, so this is the start of the reading. Let me show you what we have here. The first card we have 72 Earth shifts. You are very connected to Mother Earth, and as such, you experience all that she does. We have 5 Awakening. You are no longer letting people dictate and run your life for you. Dictate and run your life for you. 57 Old Habits. An old habit may be keeping you from moving forward. Then we have down here, Space, Book, Swan. These 3 Lenormand cards, Snake, Man, and Garden. Then we have Fertility, different plants here. And then we have 60 limitations, self-discipline, practice, self-respect, introspection, ritual, cultivate patience, build up energy, maturity. So I want to say, I should have said at the beginning of the video, like I don't know if this is still like a fade or I plan on making a shuffle video of the last few oracles. I already have like 2 where I show every card from the readings of this phase or whatever. So I don't know if this is gonna fit. I put all those cards away already, so I think I might be getting close to a new timeline thingy, maybe. I'll see. I'm feeling kind of like this is almost the new phase-ish. But yeah, I was I can't talk though. Yeah. I probably have something. It's like, I kind of saw some things fitting into the chakra reading I did. Like when awakening, earth shifts. I was getting like the root earth, like your solar plexus, sun, you, like where it in a way starts, some sort of. I'm feeling like the earth, like you're rooted and it's shifting to supply, like kind of bring changes. Like, okay, like, how should I say? Not that anything is coming into the earth differently, but like how it's being, I don't, what, this is the spread I did in the chakra reading. Like, like something here's changing to be fed or to feed this sacral and up the awakening space. Yeah, space is the moon's here, space, something with this shifting to awakening space. I don't know how to say what's on my mind. It's like, I don't know. So yeah, that's what I was getting. So kind of like I think we have many awakenings. The third Y one, that was probably the most like, the kind of different stages, and I don't know if I'll have one like that again. At old habits maybe keeping you from moving forward. Yeah. Fertility. Yeah, like the soil, the gold. Yeah, and that's the Tree of Life spread. It was showing the gold. What was it at the solar plexus, right? I don't know how to explain, like how all the chakras work. Limitation. Yeah, the awakening, like what did it say? I got a lotus there. Space, book, learning, Swan. Yeah, this feel like more like counterparts coming in as you're shifting and learning, growing. It's getting closer to, if it's not like a person coming in your life or like fixing things with, I'm sure we're always fixing, even, you can't say things are getting worse. If it's not that, like maybe within yourself, like the masculine energies or being more content, or I don't know. Snake Man, and this is why I got this book. I haven't used this book in a while, but like, let's go to 7, Snake. Sometimes it tells you, like if it's next to this card, like if it's with a whip or a house. And this book here, it's kind of, I haven't read much, but it just seemed like there are more stories, and it's kind of hard to get the meaning of the card. I guess I'm not patient enough to read and really, maybe I will someday. There's a lot of things I should or want to do, or blah, 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 blah. Deception, attack, difficulties, envy, wisdom, rippling, bad omen. Personifies a reptilian brain. Yeah, so I like to go in here. So it might tie in something with the man, possibly. So if it's about love, jealousy, lies, and dishonesty surround the relationship when this card shows up. It tells you it's the Queen of Clubs. I don't know how my brain is. So, wait, am I on the right one? I'm on Coffin. Oops. I'm like, wait a second. What was I reading that part right there? I don't know what I was doing. Sorry, I don't pay attention well. Sometimes. Snake is a card of caution and possible loss. It's a warning to be on the outlook for possible attack from those around you. Often this can indicate a person close to you who is not entirely your friend, ex-lovers, backstabbers, or rivals from the past. Timing, there's a timing. Origin, the snake got its texture from the Empress card. It is placed in a field of grass from the Temperance card. So you go to man and see what it says for man. Oh, in this book, it's the gentle man. There's not much on it. This is the first of 2 cards that come. Represent the card is male. So yeah, it could be that a man that's deceptive is coming in. That's not good. And then 20 in the garden, positive, audience, entertainment, society, gathering, marketing, meeting, networking, outdoors, parties, public places, publicity, social networking, masses. Yeah, it doesn't say if it's paired with man. Timing, 20 days. Love, time to go out and meet people, speed dating. I mean, this could mean that if you are at a gathering and meet a man, just be careful. But if there's a man in your life, it totally mean like, yeah, I was kind of getting like Kundalini energy because it's a chakra reading. So, or it could be talking about like the masculine side of that, not the Shakti. What's the other one? Is it Shiva or I don't know the. It sounds so stupid. Is something working with that. I mean, there's a number of ways you could take it. I don't want to just say don't trust any man right now. In the garden, he's got earth, fertility, earth shifts. So it could mean something with that, right? Maybe. Yeah, how long has it been? 20 minutes? Okay, so, yeah, I don't think I need to read for these, I'm gonna get to, yeah, let's just look at fertility real fast. So, fertility, we have, yeah, and then I was like, there's something with 4S, and because, you know, with this I got 3 eyes, and I got, yeah, it's probably nothing. I just noticed stupid things. I was like, dumb reading. Well, it's kind of record keeping for me, like I said. So, new beginnings, fruitful growth, raspberry. Just talking about raspberries. Either side of the priestess of fertility are bright orange flowers representing the sacral chakra. I'm like, do the other ones talk about chakra? This one says third eye chakra for illumination. I don't think so. Yeah, that was another thing that were the 3 eyes. Because, like, yeah, it happened when I said 3 eyes. I even said there's something maybe with the third eye. And then this illumination card even says third eye chakra. I think there was more in that reading. The first rune reading. So it was just weird. You know, the whole 3 eye atlas. Yeah, sorry, I was just seeing, like, do the other cards say something about chakra? Solar plexus. Yeah, I didn't pick this deck thinking there were chakras. This one says third eye. Yeah, I didn't consciously do that. I didn't. Yeah, I feel like I've been pulling out, like, chakra cards. Like, just decks I'm not even trying to... And it's talking about chakras, or... There might... Whatever. So, yeah, so this one's a sacral chakra. Yeah, I was talking about solar plexus. Maybe like, so you got the earth, like the root, the sacral, and a solar, sun. The energy center responsible for healthy reproductive system and bountiful creativity. She's surrounded by her herbs, of course. It doesn't have to mean pregnancy, although this is the strongest meaning of this. Although this is the strongest meaning of this particular card, it can be launching new projects, fertile imaging. Yeah, new beginning, brand new way of life. La la la. I'm just going to show limitations real fast. I think I went through the... I don't remember if I pulled this card out, like, for personal uses or for reading or for a video. I'm not sure. I don't remember what I... Let's see. Sorry, hold on one moment. So 60. I wonder which bikini that would like. You know what? I'm gonna do something kind of dumb right now. just because I was using the Dakini Oracle deck and it made me think of the I Ching, and I wanted to use this deck. So let me just read something here, and I'm going to pull out that deck in 1 second. I'm just like, I don't know what I want to read. When we understand, accept, and apply limitations, it can be very effective in bringing about a transformation. Water unchecked has a tendency to spread and lose itself in the ground. When it is restrained by a dam, it becomes a tremendous source of power. Yeah, I think I have read this on a video, but I don't remember. Developing a finely honed technique or finely tuned awareness and sensitivity can take many years of discipline. Once the technique is mastered, it must in turn eventually be transcended if the growth and change is to continue. Gathering knowledge and building expertise are, at one stage, goals. At another stage, the same knowledge and experience become limitations, and along the way, a good deal of knowledge will be forgotten, but what remains will be well and truly your own. So, yeah, I just feel like that ties into the earth shift. So, like, something shifting, you know, awakening, like, so this is mastering and continuing on. So it's kind of like ready for more nutrients, more to pull out of the earth for our solar selves, welding of this and that, and to move up the chakras, the levels or whatever. So let me get the tantric dakini. Was that what I was saying? Like I said, I don't always pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm going to go to the 60th card, which I think is actually 59. Is it 59? Because there's 65, but it only goes up to 64. So should I go to, let's just go to 60. If I took it as 59, it would have been pearls before swine. 60. And look here. Taking up arms. That's the card, the first card I got in that reading. And I forgot the number of the card. 60 at the solar plexus, which is in the Celtic cross, the U, what's surrounding you, whatever. Like, I can't remember. And that's funny. Yeah, it's funny. So, yeah. So 60, been taking up arms, which is an earth card, pentacles. I want to show the card. I don't want to show the book. I want to show the card so you see what I'm talking about. If you didn't watch that video, no one really has, and I don't really, it's a boring video where I can't talk well anyway, but yeah, whatever. I'm not trying to get views. I mean, 60. There's 64 Dakini influences, I guess you can say. So this was the first card I pulled out in that reading. And this is the incarnation of Vishnu on a tortoise. Strength. And I took the cards as like receiving and letting energies go. The solar plexus, yeah, I saw something with that. Because I feel like you kind of absorb, you can absorb energies to your, well, I guess any chakra, but the, this is like a weird mirroring thing I can't explain. So, yeah, and then just going back into the book. Yeah, it says it's a fearlessness, adoption of a position of strength, particularly with regard to a question put to the oracle. need to protect the essence of the self against any outside attacks, so to maintain one's real integrity. Let's go to this Vishnu part. This is a form of an incarnation of Vishnu, the Hindu lord of preservation, in particular aspect related to his tortoise incarnation, the symbol of evolution from the waters to dry land. Vishnu took on different incarnations in different eons in order to overcome various demons who had been troubling the world and the gods. Here, this form is evoked to represent a position of great strength, taken on to overcome all adversity, both in this world and the next. Yeah, the taking on, like, that's how I was kind of feeling, like, with the incarnations, like, coming back to learn more and evolve, kind of feeling like he's reached some sort of enlightenment, and maybe they do fit, kind of. I don't know, I'm weird. Alright, it's been 31 minutes. Let's make this a little quicker. So, the snake doesn't have to be bad. I still have some of the... Yeah, so I got the snake for the head card, this for the throat. And I didn't get that card. These were the surrounding influences, blow your mind. Yeah, I didn't shuffle them back into the... So, yeah, at the root, we had totally bananas. And then, just to show real fast, whatever. And then at the sacral, we had blow your mind. At the solar plexus, we had this card here. At the heart, we had eternal life. At the throat was high tension. And the head, there's no third eye or crown for this spread, it's just head. We have transformation. And then we had 4 cards surrounding the heart, the influences, the emotion. We had 2 female, 2 male. We had a Mount Meru, center of the universe. This would have been the 3rd in the Celtic cross. 44 heart drop. No, sorry, this one, the 3rd, 44 heart drop. And then on the Celtic cross, the 9th card, Mount Meru, the hopes and dream. And then for the male side, this 4th card, unconscious, and 4th card in the Celtic cross, slay the ego. And then for the 7th surrounding, or no, you, represents yourself or something, the magic carpet, which is an air card. Yeah, I thought, it's like, and no one's probably gonna watch that video, and it's just, if you're this far along in the video or click to the timestamp or whatever, be like, oh, okay, those are nice cards to look at, even though I might not know what the hell you just said, and this is a totally terrible video. Continuing on, let's go to space here. So it's from this book here, Voices of Stones. We have space, which, like I said, I was tying it in at the top. It says when you like transcend duality or something. And the guy's dark, representing space, or... Yeah, I wanted to make a correction. In that video, I said, like, no one's gonna watch it anyways. I said that was, Chinnamasta. No, it was, the transformation, the judgment, the head card I pulled, that was Chinnamasta. But I don't know why I was, like, saying that's Chinnamasta. This one's, some sort of Buddha. You know what, let me... I'm gonna write in the comments and description my error, because I wasn't thinking when I was talking, but just to annoy you and waste a little bit of time here. I'm sorry. No, I don't mean to say that. That is a head center. At the center is depicted the celestial Buddha Vajradhara. Vajradhara. This guy here. whose body is dark as outer space, and who is a holder of all indestructible things. He represents the highest aspirations of the seeker and the resultant realization of fulfillment. He holds a scepter and a belt, indicating the spiritual evolution is attained through the bringing together of wisdom and means outside of the realm of duality. This is the lunar center of the intellect, from which the drops of wisdom flow, entering other centers, particularly resting in the heart. He's not holding anything. That would have been... Okay. Anyways, let's get to this space here. Let's hurry this up. I hope it doesn't take me like 3 hours to upload this video. And I use data. The Wi-Fi sucks, so I use data. And that still sucks. Hopefully at the new location something is better. The signal or the Wi-Fi will be better. Space is a... Where is it on here? Doesn't have a number, so I gotta... Space. Where does it say? Am I blind? Space is a ethereal. We got cave. So the cards are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different portals. So first portal is cave, then river, then lava, wind, ethereal, sacred vision, universe. So in the 5th portal / Stargate, we have space. I'll just go to the page and see. Try to make this fast here. Celestial, spirit, celestial voice, meditation, choices, freedom, guides, angels. Foreground of this card is a stone being with a hole signifying the mind's eye, the third eye of consciousness. In the distance, 2 portals, dimensional, are visible, conscious choices. If this card has come to you today, prepare for a conscious connection. The portals of this card reflect spiritual choices. They are pathways to cross into the invisible, intangible worlds. These spiritual choices bring real life manifestations. I'm not going to. Remember to let your inner space speak to you and give you the answers to your life. And let's go to the next one. Book here is a... Which portal is it in the book? I'm trying to find where... But oh, okay. It's the 7th portal / Stargate, universe. The 49th card. So there are 50 cards in this deck. So the 49th card. The last card would have been... book. The last card is mystery. If we got the last card. Mystery. This mystery. We have book. The book says genetic history, chakras. Those must be the chakras. So I'm not even trying to like get chakra cards or anything that's saying chakras. Like, I don't even think this book even has chakra cards. See what I mean? I'm not trying. So there's something really up with the chakras. And yeah, I am aware, like, yeah, the rainbow possibly might have been like something created like last 100, but you know, the chakra system is like, I'm aware. I don't know how I feel about it, but you know, it's good learning and la 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 la. So genetic history, chakras, color, responsibility, stones, gems, and an open book. Levitate under spheres of light. You have traveled a long way to get to this point of your journey. The Akashic records have opened before you. These are the books of life records that hold all the information of genetics of the universe. Every life lived is contained within its pages. The complete histories of everything you have done, everything you have asked to know, and everything you already know. The number 7 is the energy of this card. It's placed in the 7th card within the 7th Stargate. The vibrational energy of 7 different colored gems correspond to the 7 points of your body. The chakras, if you are not familiar with the chakras, you will find many books of study. So what is this card saying? You hold within your hands everything you are. This is your life, the never ending. Cuts off. Never ending. So I don't know. So something, as things are shifting and new awakenings, sounds kind of off. New awakenings, I don't know. And like continuing on, more of this knowledge, genetics, us will come to. I don't know. Swan. So yeah, I will, okay, I'll say that for the end of the video. Sorry, I'm thinking ahead. Swan is, I found it, the 3rd portal / Stargate lava card. Yeah, it looks like there's 7 cards for each. Are there? If there's 7 cards, wouldn't that make 40? 7, 7, 7. The last portal has, the universe has 8 cards. But okay, sorry. Swan. Getting back to this Swan. So I said 3rd portal, Stargate, lava. Page 37 to 38. Let's get there. So this one says it means growth, change, fear, acceptance, strength, confidence. The Apache people consider the Swan as a strong sun or solar energy called the Thunderbird. They have an ancient story similar to the sun and moon that tells about a mated pair of swans that fly beneath the wings of an eagle, lifting him higher in order to reach the sun, creator. Solar. Get off your chair and find some sunshine. The Swan card speaks about experiencing many stages of growth and change. What did I say? Shifts, more to come, more awakenings, more knowledge, genetics, space at the head, crown, more expanding. Yeah, fertility. This might, I'm taking this more as something with energy, not so much deceptive. But you could take it like that if you see like that, and then the. So how does it fit in garden? I mean, you could see garden as like an earth card, more like just movement on the ground, things shifting more, not so much partying. You could see it as party, or the ground being more lively. Getting back to this card. Most of us know the story of the ugly duckling, the small duckling that grew into a beautiful swan, and learning how to accept ourselves through our many stages of change, we are able to develop strength, confidence, adaptability. It says, know that even though you prefer a road, know that even though you prefer a roadmap on your journey, you'll do just fine without one. In spite of our fears, know that your deep thirst for truth can be your passport into the unknown. All right, I'm going to end it there. Yep, thank you for watching.